I think Michael texted you something about, do you want a little pep rally? Do you remember that message?
I remember seeing it when it was earlier, like for evidence, but
Okay. At the time, did you have any idea what he meant by a little pep rally?
no.
Did you know that at the time you were talking to him, Michael Humphrey was using methamphetamine?
No.
Do you have any idea what Michael was doing all morning before he eventually got to the spa?
He said he was working on his car.
But you weren't there, you don't know?
No.
Okay. What time did Michael eventually get to the spa?
It was sometime in the afternoon.
Okay. And what did you do? Well, when he got there, did he come inside?
No, so Ashley had come back to get me to let me know that he was pulling up because the front of the spa is just huge glass windows. And so she came back to get me, and then I just went up to the front and grabbed my purse and then headed out.
Now, when you say your purse, was this a big duffel bag or was it a smaller kind of clutch purse?
Just like a clutch.
All right. And did you realize at that time that your phone was not in your purse?
No, I mean, it was never in my purse, but I just wasn't thinking about it. I just grabbed my purse and headed out.
Where was your phone?
Up at the front, I'm assuming.
Okay. Did you and Ashley have any kind of plan for you to leave your phone behind?
No.
It just sort of happened since you regularly, you said, left your phone at the front desk?
Yes.
Okay. Did you get into Michael's car or did you guys get into your car?
I got into Michael's car.
So where was he sitting?
He was driving.
And where were you sitting?
In the passenger seat.
What happened next?
We started driving towards the facility.
Did you have to stop for any reason?
Yeah, he said that he needed to get gas in his car, so we stopped at a gas station, and he said that he didn't have any money, so I gave him my card, and he asked if it was okay if he got a pack of cigarettes, and I said yeah, and asked him if he would get me one as well.
So you stopped for gas and you gave Michael your debit card?
Yeah.
Did you say to Michael, you idiot, now there's going to be a paper trail that I wasn't at the spa?
No.
Why not?
I mean, he needed gas, so we stopped and got gas.
You weren't planning on doing anything illegal that day?
No.
All right. So after you got gas, what happened?
Then we just headed on to the facility.
As you're in the car driving to the facility, what are you thinking?
I was thinking about a big box of snakes, and I know that sounds silly, but right after Ben and I got married, we were in the facility, and he was talking about, now you know, if you ever leave me, half of this is yours, and I was like, I don't want it, and he said, oh no, you're gonna get half of this. He was like, I'm gonna take half of everything in this building and I'm just gonna put it in a big box and drop it on your doorstep. And I was like, are you gonna put them in bags for me? He was like, I haven't decided yet. And obviously we were joking, and I told him, I was like, we both just looked around and I was like, that's gonna be a really big box of snakes. And he was like, yep. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I've noticed, are you kind of grinning and laughing because that's a nervous habit of yours?
Yes.
Is this pretty hard to talk about?
Yes.
Okay. What time did you and Michael eventually get to the facility?
I don't know what time it was, but we just drove straight there.
All right. Set the scene for me and the jury and describe what you see as you pull into the driveway.
So we pulled down the driveway and pulled up to the facility, and Ben's Jeep was parked there, and so we just, pulled up on the pad right behind it. And as we were getting out of the car, Ben was walking out of the facility, and he had some bags of trash. And so he stopped, and Michael and I are standing there just right in front of him, and Ben was like, hey, what are you doing? Obviously surprised to see me there in the middle of the day, let alone with somebody else. And I just panicked, and I was like, oh, this is Michael. He's an old friend of mine. Like, he's really interested in snakes. And I told him we could come out here and you could show him some stuff and he could buy something from you. And Ben was like, okay, obviously, confused by that because we never really had people out at the facility. But I went ahead and I took the trash bags from Ben and then walked down to the dumpsters that we had. And Ben and Michael went on inside the facility.
Okay. And you gave us a lot of information. I kind of want to unpack that. No, that's okay. When you and Michael got out of the car, Ben was already exiting the facility, right?
Yes.
So he saw you guys right away?
Yes.
Did you have a gun with you at that time?
No.
Were you aware that Michael had a gun with him?
No.
Had you seen it on the car ride there?
No.
Did you see it in his hands or anything at that time?
No.
So I think you said you took the trash and Ben and Michael went inside the facility.
Yes.
What are you thinking and feeling as you're walking the trash to the dumpster and then heading inside the facility?
I mean, I just lied to Ben again and told him this whole story about how this person's here with me to buy a snake. And so it was just kind of frantically trying to figure out, like, how do I backtrack this? How do I just lay this on him why I'm really here? And was really feeling like I wasn't even going to really be able to tell him, and like I need to be fully prepared to just like, Michael's going to have a snake now.
And to be clear for the jury, why were you really there?
To ask Ben for a divorce.
You weren't going to kill Ben?
No.
You weren't there for Michael to kill Ben?
No.
And you're thinking, I don't even know if I can go through with this. Michael might actually have to buy a snake.
Yes.
Do you walk inside the facility?
Yes.
What do you see?
So when I was walking into the facility, Ben and Michael were drying their hands off and like walking towards the back. So like they had been at the sink washing their hands and then headed back towards the back baby section of the facility.
Now, why were Ben and Michael washing their hands?
I mean, this is what Ben and I did for a living, and so the breeding conditions of the facility and the snakes, we liked to keep it as clean as possible. And part of that is just making sure there are no outside contaminations on your hands and stuff before you're getting ready to handle anything, especially baby snakes. They're really susceptible to catching things, and if they die, then that's, you don't have that snake anymore.
So you always have to wash your hands before handling the snakes?
Yeah, and we actually had like hand sanitizers and stuff like that set up in between each section of the building to make sure if we went from one section to another that we didn't, cross-contaminate between the adults and the babies.
Now, when you saw Ben and Michael walking together back towards the baby section, could you tell if they were saying anything to each other?
I wasn't paying attention.
What were you thinking about or doing?
I was just trying to figure out what to say to Ben and how to approach this topic now.
What happened next?
I walked down the aisle, and I walked up behind Michael. Ben was back around the corner, and Michael was standing kind of the way that the aisles are set up. There's just a small space to walk through to get to where Ben was, so Michael was standing right there, and I walked up right behind Michael. I'm sorry. And then Michael turned around, and I saw a gun in his hands, and then I heard shots ring out, and I screamed, and I ran outside. And then I heard more shots go off, and everything just went numb, and I remember staring at the trees, and then Michael running out of the facility and pushing me towards the car and telling me, "We have to go, Lynlee, get in the car. We have to go now."
Did you have any idea did you know Michael had a gun?
No.
Did you have any idea he was going to pull out that gun and use it to shoot Ben?
No.
What were you thinking and feeling after hearing those shots and running outside?
I wasn't thinking or feeling anything. I remember feeling like I was gonna throw up, and I told Michael, I'm gonna throw up, and he told me to put my head between my knees, so I dropped my head down between my knees in the car and put my hands over my head.
So this is after, I think you said Michael came running out of the facility and he was saying, Lynlee, we have to go.
Yes.
And I think you said he grabbed your arm and kind of pushed you into the car.
Yes.
Did you want to get in the car with him?
I was not, I mean, there was no thinking of what was even going on. I don't even remember thinking anything.
Did you see, I know you said you heard shots ring out, but did you ever see Ben fall to the floor or start bleeding?
No.
What were you thinking in your head?
It's just, at that point in time, I was just not, I mean, I truly wasn't thinking anything. I remember when, at one point I sat up and I just remember seeing the trees out the window and rolling the window down and smoking and just being completely gone.
Had it sunk in, or did you know that Ben was dead?
No.
Were you trying to, I guess, convince yourself that maybe he wasn't dead?
I mean, I didn't know what had happened. That wasn't even a thought that was in my mind at that point, that Ben was dead or could be dead.
You were just kind of trying to exist from moment to moment, it sounds like.
Yeah.
All right. Did you and Michael talk on the drive back to Columbia?
No.
Did he say why he had just suddenly pulled out a gun and shot your husband?
No.
Where did you eventually go?
Back to the spa.
Did you know where he was taking you?
No.
Were you scared?
That's probably a good emotion to describe it. I mean, I truly was just not there in my body or present for any of those moments. I remember it, when I think back on it, it's just like flashes of just different things here and there, and then nothingness.
So you were in shock.
Yeah.
But you eventually got back to the spa.
Yes.
Do you know about what time that was?
No.
What happened when you and Michael pulled into the parking lot at the spa?
So we pulled in, and Ashley was already coming out of the door, and she helped get me out of the car. I'm sorry. And then we went into the spa, and she walked me towards the back into the wet room that we have. She helped get me undressed, and she set me up on the Vichy shower table that we have. And she turned the water on and was just holding it against my legs. I was curled up holding my legs. And then I remember Michael coming to the door and pointing at me and telling me, she walked out of the room into the hallway with Michael for a little bit, and then she came back in and turned the water off and helped get a towel and dry me off, and then helped me into my clothes and shoes. Do you want me to keep going?
No, you've told us a lot, and I want to unpack that. Do you know why Ashley's first reaction was to put you in a Vichy shower?
At that moment, no, and honestly, I've never really even thought about it. But am I allowed to guess or?
No, let's not
Okay.
guess, but you don't know why she would do that.
No.
You didn't ask her to do that.
No.
And you said at some point Michael came into the room.
Yes.
What did he tell you?
Not to tell her anything.
He warned you not to tell Ashley anything.
Yeah.
And what did Ashley say?
She's gonna tell me everything.
And then I think you said Ashley and Michael went out into the hall together?
Yes.
Where were you?
I was still just sitting on the table.
Were you actively rinsing yourself off or anything?
No.
Do you have any idea what Ashley and Michael talked about in that hallway?
No.
Do you know how long they were out there for?
No.
And then at some point did Ashley come back into the room with you?
Yes.
And what did she say?
She didn't say anything. I'm sorry.
It's all right. What happened next?
After she had helped me get dressed, she handed me my purse and my phone, and she just let me know. She's like, "You left this here earlier. I answered some messages for you. You have to go pick up your kids now." And so then we walked out to our cars together and got in the car and left the spa.
Had you meant to leave your phone behind?
No.
Had you asked Ashley to answer any messages for you?
No.
All right. So did you get in your car?
Yes.
And did you start driving?
Yes.